Hey y'all. So what I'm about to say is, I guess, a bit controversial, and it is up for debate because a lot of people just totally disagree with this. I think it is perfectly okay, and I am a strong advocate for going through your man's phone or his personal belongings or whatever. Strong advocate for that. The reason why I say that is because that is literally the number one way that you're going to find out if your man is cheating on you or not. Period. Are there other ways that you can find out? Absolutely, there's other ways. Some friend could call you and say, hey, I saw such and such with some woman at, I don't know, some restaurant. Or you could be out shopping one day and see him and he was supposed to be at work, but he's out with some woman. Some chick could come to you as a woman, right? Call you, hey, Barbara, this is Shirley type of a situation, right? All of those situations are possible. But the number one way women find out is by going through their man's phone, period. He has a lock on his phone in most cases because he's hiding something from you. Don't let these men gaslight you and lie and say, oh, I got a lock on my phone because just in case I leave it at the club or whatever, I don't want nobody to be able to go through my shit. It's probably not a lie. He's probably telling the truth. That's just not the number one reason. That's maybe number two or number three. The number one reason is he has shit in there that he don't want you to see. Okay? Period. There's no other way. The reason why he has a lock on his phone is for the exact reason why the makers of locks on phones put the locks on the phones as a feature. So that you can hide shit from people that are in your close proximity. Now, do we also put locks on our phones because we don't want people to go through them in case we lose them? Absolutely. All I'm saying is that that's not the number one reason why men do it. They don't want you to see the naked pictures. They don't want you to see their porn history. They don't want you to see the 5 chicks they're cheating on you with. They don't want you to know if they're gay. They don't want you to see nothing in there that is going to make you leave them or make it to where, like, they can't use you anymore because you're going to walk away or whatever the reason is. They're hiding something. Okay. And this is the number one way that women all over the world finds out if their husbands are cheating on them, because they're not going to tell you. They're not going to just wake up one day and say, hey, by the way, I'm cheating on you. They're not going to tell you the truth. And if you ask them, they're just going to gaslight you. So let's go into trust. Trust is overrated. It is. I don't know how some of y'all are still dating in 2023, to be honest with you, but a lot of y'all still are. And you believe, oh, you have to trust your man. Oh, if you got to do all of that, then you don't need to be in a relationship. I agree with that. But what's more important? Not wanting to appear to be insecure or catching a disease that you can't get rid of? Which one is going to stick with you forever? That's what I would like to know. I know someone personally who trusted a dude. I said, he's sketchy. There's things about this man that I don't trust. Don't date him, right? She dated him anyways. Don't have unprotected sex with him because she said she's thinking about having a baby. Don't do that. I don't trust this guy, right? Guess what she does? She does exactly what I told her not to do. Guess what he did? Infected her with HIV. She's dead. He's still alive, by the way. Living joyfully, probably continuously passing on his HIV to other people. That's what he's doing. She's dead. She died almost 10 years ago. Actually, over 10 years ago now. Right? And I hear stories all the time online where these women are like, oh, my husband gave me HIV, or I got herpes, or I got whatever. It's like, dude, you can trust them all you want. The question you need to ask yourself is, why are you out here trusting men who have proven themselves over and over again that they're not trustworthy? And number two, why do you feel like having a man or having a husband or whatever is more important than your health? And why do you care about not appearing to be insecure to people? Like, who gives a fuck? This is your life we're talking about. If you're going to date, you got to go through your man's stuff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to say that. I'm against it because it's like, why put yourself through that? Just be single. I'm an advocate for just be single. You don't have to worry about it. But if you're in a relationship with someone, you can trust them all you want. I know mostly every woman I've ever met in my life trusted a man only to find out she couldn't trust him. only to find out that this man was not trustworthy. And oftentimes, when you do find out some fucked up shit, it usually be when it's too late. You've already had the baby, or you're already too far along, or you already have the disease, or whatever. It's like, dude, what are you going to do about yourself? This man isn't going to give a fuck about you. He's not even telling you the truth. He's hiding things from you. Okay? This is what they do. They're not going to tell you the truth. If men showed you who they really were at the core, women would want nothing to do with them. This is why they lie. This is why they have to develop pickup lines, and why they have to pretend to be something that they're not. This is why they do that, because they're not who women think they are, for real. Y'all don't know these niggas. If you did, you probably would be like me and say, yeah, I'm good. Now, it's not to say that all men are bad or whatever. I'm pretty sure there's some good guys out there. Usually, you turn out to not be compatible with those men in some cases, because there's no attraction, there's no common interest, there's no compatibility or whatever. But I would say, if you're gonna trust someone, fine. Don't trust them past the point of your own intuition, though. Don't let that override your better judgment. Trust but verify. That's my advice. Like I said, on my channel, I'm going to give unconventional advice to people who make unconventional decisions. Like, I will be the person that's like, look, don't do this. But if you're going to do it, you have to be smart about it. When it comes to pretty much anything. If you're going to trust them, fine. Be smart about it. Don't let these men shoot your club up. Like, please, y'all. I know too many women right now living with shit that they can't get rid of. It's over for them. I'm just being honest. Don't be that woman. I'm so glad that I got out of the dating field or the dating pool or whatever before anything bad happened, right? And I'm lucky. I count my lucky stars, because I haven't always been a good girl. I will definitely say that. But I got lucky. And I want to pass that wisdom on to you. Be smart about it. Don't trust these men. Protect yourselves. Protect your heart, your body, your health, all of that. Trust but verify. Go through his shit if you need to. It could possibly save your life.